Hello guys, my name is Tanya and I record this video from the center of Kyiv, and this is my news updates from the last night. But first of all, I want to thank you for all your support for my channel, for me buying me matches, support me on Patreon and becoming sponsor of my channel. Really appreciate this. I read all of your comments. Thank you for all your likes. This helps my channel to grow. So about news updates, I'm a little bit in slow motion today because I had a sleepless night and the sponsor of my nightly activity is Russia, with air raid siren that started at 11 p.m. and finished at 6 a.m. this morning, and with followed one started at 6:30 and finished like at 8 a.m. So I didn't sleep at all because one of the sirens was like more than 7 hours. And I feel like I really want to sleep. I tired all of the day, and this night it was one of the biggest drone attack during the war on Kyiv. So all in all, it was 89 drones coming to the territory of Ukraine, and only to Kyiv it was over 40. So we successfully intercept them all. That is like, I would like to show you that is air defense. It's very important for us and protect our civilians and save our lives. So in the beginning I heard some explosions, but very far away from the center, but I couldn't fall asleep because my grandmother, she lives in the outskirts of Kyiv, and living in a war country, you not only worry about yourself, you also worry about your loved ones. And in her area it was very loud because all the Shahids were intercepted all the nights around Kyiv, and she heard a lot of different explosions, and I just checking news all the nights and was worried. So yesterday, before I go to bed, I see that this was an air raid siren, and in 2 minutes there was explosion. I checked the news about drones coming to the territory of Ukraine, and I saw different panic about will be a very tough night, because also there was an activity in airport Alenia that I mentioned in my last video, that there are a lot of, someone wrote like a lot of 295 took off and flying. So it means like soon the rockets crossing our country, and I supposed to wait in rockets at 3 a.m. at 4 a.m. but they did just a training flight, so we just fight with Shahids today. So this morning I checked the official information and the consequences of the attack. So in four Kyiv regions, all in all was destroyed 13 private houses or roof or walls, but thankfully there are no injured and no dead. So it's like the most important things, and like the most important things also, like none of the drone reached their goal. So we get them all, and we also intercepted. It was very loud in Bila Cerkva. I cannot see any updates about this place because what they tell that we intercept the rocket, it was ballistic rocket above Bila Cerkva. Just to let you know, I follow only the official sources. It's what I've been taught since 2022. While working with the foreign media, you can only provide the information, only official one, not just any Telegram publics and so on. So what I see today in the internet, which touched my heart, rescue guys, they also Ukrainians, and one of them wrote like, what could be the worst for rescue guys? It's go and call for his own building. So today in Kharkiv region, one private house was destroyed, and the rescue guy came there to work on the debris and find his wife. She was dead, and his 10 years old son went to the hospital with skin damage. You see, slow motion. What I want to say, that rescue guys are the same Ukrainians as we are. They're not only doing their jobs, they have also their families, their fears, and that is also remind me the story about how in Kharkiv area a rocket targeted the building, and the rescue men came there to work on debris, and then next rockets target the same area, and the rescue guy lost his father, also rescue guide, and was crying about his body. A couple of words about electricity. Finally, for a couple of days, we have electricity for 24 hours. It's like, wow. I really enjoyed normal life, and the reason is that some parts went back from the repair and back to the energy grid. So, great, and it is not very hot right now, 24 degrees in the evening, people not using ACs much, and so on and so on. So, like, this being great. Meanwhile, in Russia, over 50,000 people are without the electricity in Kerch and the area around, because in the same time, 4 energy grid were hit in fire. And Russian mentioned that this should be some technical problems, but could be that is also our partisans did their job, or how we used to say, someone smoked there. So, a couple of words about the front line. I read New York Times mentioned that for last 2 or 3 months, Ukraine called up 30,000 soldiers to the front line, which 30,000 each month, which 2 or 3 times more in winter, and that's a lot, more or less the same like in Russia. And also about the front line, maybe you remember, like 2 months ago, Zelensky announced that the guys will be free from the jail and trained and go fight with Russia at the front line. So they almost finished their training, and the first group of criminal guys from the jail are going to participate with the war in Russia at the front line on coming days. Also, a couple of words about the Russian captivity and prisoners of war. We all know what it means to be in jail in Russia. Even we can remember the story about Navalny, how he died with any details. Today in Russian captivity died a Ukrainian soldier from Azov, Alexander Ishchenko. He was a driver in Azov battalion, and that is one more criminal war crimes that happened in the territory of Russia, in Rostov-on-Don. They know any details about day, time, and circumstances of his death, but one Ukrainian Azov guy died today in Russian captivity. So we all know how the prisoners of war should be treated. We can exchange them. We all see in which conditions our guys came back from Russia, and you can see conditions that Russian guys coming back from their captivity. We feed them normally, we follow their rules, but our guys, they go, you can just see on their look, their skin, their teeth. So this was my briefly news updates, and to be honest, I really tired and I really want to sleep, and usually my English is a little bit better than today, but I just it's tough for me even speak in my native language. So I don't know which night we will have today and this week. Usually after drones it's coming rockets, so we will see, but always hope for the best. And really important for us have air defense system to protect our lives. And what I want to say, if you look in people in Kyiv, we just live our life. A lot of women working, families, women with children, and they don't left Ukraine. They want to live here, have the life here, just safe life. And me as well, I have, as any other Ukrainian women, a lot of possibilities to move to settle in any other countries. For example, Great Britain have a special program with a sponsor. US the same, for 2 years you can find sponsor, and so on settled. But I see my life in Ukraine, love my country. Only what I wish, I want to live here, I want to work here. Only I wish peace in my country. And please don't let me know about we should agree on something with Putin. That is never happen again. I already did the video about our mistakes that we did in 2014. So we have to stop this war. We have to win this war, and our children should not be in war with Russia again, and Russia should not invade any other country. So that's it. Thank you again for your support, for your interest in Ukraine, because not many media stays, and I know some people, they are not interested in news, and some of them thinking maybe the war is over and everything is okay. So I just thank you a lot for your interest, checking news about Ukraine, and believe in our victory the same as we do. So thank you a lot, and see you very soon on my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye.